Guys, I'm back and I'll be talking about my holidays in this video and like my school semester, the one that I finished and starting a new one, and then Kimchi wants to be in the video, I guess. Here's my baby Kimchi. Kimchi, say hi. We just got them new little collars. But anyways, here's on my lap, baby. So okay, Christmas. Christmas was fun. We went and we visited. I stood over. Well, I didn't stay over, but we went to a friend's house from my Bible study. She's like your mama's girl. She'll stay on me forever. She'll just lay there and sleep and be petted. She's so sweet. The other one, he doesn't really like that stuff. He likes to move around. But anyway, so yeah, we went to one of my friends from my Bible study's house. Her and her husband had a little thing on Christmas Eve. And there's a few guys there. And then another girl that she lived in the same building because they live on post. So they lived in the same building and she invited her over and another girl. And it was like a nice little group. We played some games, like board games. The guys played poker and we had some yummy food. They cooked really good Mexican food. And I love Mexican food. Yeah, we had a good time. We took pictures. Presents and stuff, like we just only Sergio and I did that on our own, you know. And so we and I got some things from my family. I haven't gotten it yet, but they sent it in a box. It should be here either today or tomorrow because it's been a few days already. So yeah, Sergio got me a Polaroid camera, a really cool one. You know, the ones where the picture comes out and it's really awesome. So old school. But it's like a modern kind. It's not like a legit old Polaroid. My mom has one of those. But yeah, and some photo albums, and he bought me a ton of film for it because you know that is film and stuff like that, and a case for it and stuff like that. And I also got he got me a Surface tablet. So like the Microsoft one, the new one. It's really awesome. I like it a lot. And it's good and I can use it like for my school and stuff like that. I just need to buy Microsoft Office for it. But it's really cool that, you know, the tablet can do that. So I liked it. And then and I got him a guitar that he's been wanting to play and learn. He's been wanting to learn to play it. So it came with like a book and there's like a guitar case and I'm pretty sure like a strap for the guitar and some CDs like and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that was our Christmas, but we didn't really we kind of shopped for it together, so we already knew what it was, so we didn't like wrap it up or anything like that. We just gave it to each other and stuff like that, and it was a different Christmas. It wasn't the same like, you know, like I was used to back home, obviously. But it was fun though. It was different, but I liked it. It was cold here. I don't think it snowed Christmas exactly, but there was still some leftover snow, if I'm not mistaken. But if it snowed, it might have snowed. I just forgot. But if it snowed, it was just like a little bit. It wasn't like a lot. So okay. It's so cute. So just like raise her head. Okay. Sorry. Anyways. So yeah, Christmas was good. That was Christmas Eve. Then we got home. Oh, I have a story about that. So, you know, I told you she lives on post. And on post there's a curfew at 1 a.m. You know, you can't be like out and about on post at 1 a.m. and you're supposed to be back in your room by that time, etc. So, you know, we were there kind of late. It was like 12:30, and you know, and I kind of lost track of time. Look at her, she has her butt in the air. What are you doing? I kind of okay. No, don't get on the computer. She'll do that all the time. She'll get on the computer and like type things. Stop, Kimchi. No, baby. Lay down. So the curfew was at 1 a.m. And so like around 12:30, like I didn't have my phone on me. It was dying. So around 12:30, Sergio was like, "Oh, Esther, you know, call a cab." And I was like, "Okay." So I was like, "Hold on, let me just so I don't know what I was doing, but I told him to hold on a little bit." And it ended up like I lost track of time again, and it was 12:45, and I still hadn't called the cab yet. And he thought I did. If not, you know, he would have reminded me. But he thought I did call, but I hadn't yet. And I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I checked the phone. It was like 12:45, 12:46. I was like, "Okay, gotta call a cab." Called the cab, and like the first 4 times I called, like it went straight to like a voicemail kind of thing saying, "Sorry, no cabs available, try again later." Oh, look at them, they're kissing. Here's a little feature. This is Soju, the boy with the little thing on his head, and then this is Kimchi, the girl. Oh, Kimchi, don't show your bum. So, what was I saying? Curfews at 1. Okay, so I called the cab, and they weren't picking up, and they kept saying that it was, sorry, no cabs available. And we were like, oh my gosh, like, that's how we have to leave, you know? And, we didn't have a ride, we didn't know what to do, we were freaking out. So we decided to just keep calling, kind of like harassing them, but we did, and then finally, I think it was like the 11th time or like the 12th time, they finally picked up and they're like, "Hello." So then they ask you where you are and where you're headed. Oh. Sorry, that's my washing machine. I'll go change it in a minute. So they ask you like where you're going, where you're headed, and stuff like that. And so I told them. Then they came, and it was like 12:52 by that time. And we're like, okay, we have 8 minutes to get from here, like the housing, to out of the gate, you know, like either one of the gates. There's like 3, like the main gate, CPX gate, etc. So we're like, okay, we have 8 minutes to get off post. You know, after that, we're good, because we live off post, so the curfew doesn't apply to us. But just, you know, I don't want to be riding around the taxi when it's past curfew. What if we get stopped or whatever? You know, Sergio can get in a lot of trouble. Like me, I'll be fine, but I don't want to get Sergio in trouble. So, what is it? Okay, so we were there. We made it to CPX gate, and it was literally 1:01. Like, Sergio and I were both, like, on our phones, like, checking, like, constantly, like, okay, what time is it? What time is it? Like, just staring at the clock. And it was literally 1:01 when we made it. We were like, oh my gosh. We were freaking out because we were happy because we made it to the gate. But we freaked out because when we saw, they had already closed the gates. Like, they shut that gate. And we were like, oh my gosh. Which meant that the cab driver had to go out and then come back in. Like, do a U-turn. Because, you know, like, you can't go out the gate because it was closed. But there's a little driving area that you can just make a U-turn to come back in because we can't get out that way. But the thing is, every time you get on post, the guard asks for your ID, and he scans it, both the car, the vehicle, and your ID, whoever's in the car. So we were freaking out because, you know, if they scan our ID, they're gonna see that we were on post, and it was like about 1:02, 1:03 a.m. at that time. So, you know, even though they don't know our situation, but if you scan it, it looks as though we just entered the base at 1:02 a.m., which is curfew, past curfew actually. So we were both scared because I didn't want Sergio to get in trouble, because he can get like an Article 15, which is no, it's not too good. So we were like, oh my gosh, like my heart was beating because I didn't want Sergio, you know, get in trouble. And we got to the gate, and luckily, the guy, the security guy, I don't know if he was allowed to do this or what, but he only scanned the vehicle because like in the front on the front windshield, every car has to be like registered if they want to like enter the post. If it's not registered, you can't go in. So he just scanned the car, but the cab driver never asked for our IDs. Kimchi. He never asked for our IDs, and so we were in the clear because they don't scan our IDs, and it's okay. It just looks like the cab driver entered, but curfew doesn't apply to him. At least I don't think so. But so then we were like, oh, it was like the biggest sigh of relief ever. So then now we had to go to the other gate, the main gate. So we were hoping, like, oh, I hope that one's not closed, because what if they close that one off too? What are we gonna do? We're stuck here. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal. We would just go back to my friend's house. Pretty sure she'd let us sleep over. And we were going, like, she offered it too, but we had somewhere to be the next day, so we just didn't. But we were just kind of scared. So we went out and we got to the main gate. The gates were open and we just left. Like, we didn't have to do a U-turn or anything like that. So we were so happy. And so after that, we got home and we were just so excited. And we were tired, so we just went to bed a little bit after that. And then the next day, I had an early day, so that's why I wanted to go to bed early too. Because my other friend Anna invited us for a Christmas dinner, like on Christmas Day. And by the way, Anna's the one that I met at the airport coming here when we stopped at California. The one I met that I talked about her, I think, in my last video. So yeah, she's been awesome. We still keep in touch, and if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't have been involved with PWOC, or if I did, then it would have been later, because she's the one who showed it to me. I didn't even know about it. So she's awesome. So we spent Christmas Day with her husband, and her daughter. I went a little early. She picked me up, and we went like earlier, and I helped her cook the dinner this time. So we both cooked the dinner for everyone, and it was fun. There was a lot. It was a big meal. That was more like a Christmas dinner, Her husband and my husband just played Xbox while the ladies were in the kitchen, and her little daughter was just playing with some of her Christmas gifts that she had gotten. So it was a good time. And then after that, we ate, and we watched some movies, and it was nice, just like quality bonding time. It was cool. I liked it. Sorry, I keep looking this way. It's the cat. So what else? So yeah, that was Christmas Day. Then we came home a little late too. She dropped us off home. And yeah, what else? If I'm not mistaken, I believe Sergio worked the next day, right after that. So when we got home, we went to bed too. But he just had a half day. So from Christmas, like the day after Christmas, the day after Christmas, up until New Year's, Eve, he had half days. But then right after New Year's Eve, like starting the 2nd and the 3rd, like that Thursday and Friday, he worked regular days. And so, oh no, I lied, sorry. Friday, yesterday, he had a half day. Yeah, he had a half day. But I still didn't see him all day because he went to the gym with one of his friends right after work. And then after that, he came home for like 10 minutes and ate a little something. And then he had rugby practice, so then he left again. And then he came home regular nighttime, like if it was a full work day. So that's why I thought it was work day. But yeah, so that was that. In between, my school semester break. I finished my semester good, strong, all A's. Well, 1B, sorry, but it was so annoying because it was an 89.3, and it was so close to an A. But it's okay. I just got a B plus. But I was so happy because that was like a horrible semester. Last semester, it was so much, and definitely not doing that many classes and stuff like that. I know I complained about it a lot, but it was really hard. Like, it was my worst semester. I mean, not grade wise, but like during, it was like the hardest semester I meant. So, yeah, but it's okay. I'm still happy that I passed all my classes. I was so worried about that. I was almost close to dropping them, but like towards the beginning, kind of. Well, it was kind of towards the middle because when I realized I wanted to drop them, it was already past the drop ad week, so I wouldn't have gotten my money back, which is like stupid. So, I just decided to keep it and stick it out. But so yeah, my break ended. I believe the 18th was my last final. I had 5 finals. All of my class had finals. Ow. Sorry, kimchi bit my foot, or the heel of my foot. But so yeah, my last final was that day. I had 5 finals, and I when I was done, I was just so relieved. It was like I was so happy. After that, I was just kind of bumming it out. I was sleeping. Sorry, Kimchi is behind the computer and she's moving it. Come here, baby. So look, Soju. Look at my cats. There's Soju back there. And then Kimchi's right here. Trying to eat my hair. Do you see that? That's my hair right there. That's gross. She does it all the time. Or she'll be like behind here and she'll like she'll be crawling right here and she'll bite at the back of my hair. But so yeah, it's been awesome. I've just been bumming it, and I'll sleep in all I want. Take my time cooking or watching movies all day, or going to the little DVD store and just buying movies or TV shows and just catching up. We had a bunch of like New Girl marathons. I mean, there's only 2 seasons, but Serge and I have loved that show. I mean, I always loved it, but I showed it to him, and now he loves it too. And we finished it already, so we're like anxious for the 3rd one to come out. But it's been good. A lot of movies, like I said, which I love. I don't mind that. I can just spend all day watching movies. So I've been having a great, great time. I'm so sad because it starts already on the 6th. But for me, technically, it'll be the 7th because of the time difference. So it'll be my Tuesday. But right now it's Sunday, 6 p.m., 6:05 p.m. So for me, it starts technically Tuesday. But I'm taking 3 classes this semester. I'm taking, I guess I could tell you. My degree is health sciences, so my classes are all electives, which is good because last semester 4 of my 5 classes were like the core classes, and I only had 1 elective, which I don't know why I did 4 of the core classes. It was crazy because those are normally like the harder ones. So anyways, I'm taking intro to public health, health behavior and society, and foundations of maternal and child health. I'm not planning on having a kid. I'm just taking the class. But yeah, those are all electives, and so it should be a little better, a little easier. I'm hoping they didn't look too bad, so I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm sad because I don't want to start school again. But a part of me does want to start school again. I don't know if that's weird, but I was always like that. So my break is coming to a short stop. But what else? Oh, New Year's Eve was awesome. We went to the same girl's house that I went to for Christmas Eve that she was on post. Well, actually, we went to her friend's house. She's on like 3 floors below her. So she had a little thing and it was fun. But for that one, you know, since curfew's still 1 a.m. and we don't, like, who wants to leave the party at 12:30 when New Year's isn't until midnight? We just decided to, she had offered, so we just decided to stay the night at her house. So what we did was we went there and we just hung out, you know, we did, we played some more games again, and we ate yummy food, and there's no, like, Koreans, like, they don't really celebrate New Year's. Some of them do, but what a lot of them celebrate is Lunar New Year, which is January 31st, you know, to February 1st kind of thing. For them, that's their Lunar New Year. So that's really what they celebrate. And, like, all the stuff here closed, like the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st kind of thing. Like for New Year's Eve and even Christmas, like the Korean stores and stuff like that, they were still up and running like nothing, you know, because they don't really celebrate it too much. So yeah, we hung out. So here they don't have what I was trying to say was that they don't have the ball, like, you know, the ball that drops in New York, the big ball. They don't have that here. They don't have like a countdown or anything. So we didn't really have any of that, but we just like made our own, you know. We had our phones and we would like have the legit, like, the clock on our phone that had the seconds counting down. And so just all together, all of us would just count like we did, you know, like 10, 9, 8, all that stuff. We had the little, like, the poppers and the confetti. Oh, and we did this little balloon activity that I put on my Instagram. It was really nice. It was we had these balloons with confetti in it. They already had a little bit of confetti, not confetti. They had a little bit of confetti, and we just put more in it, like more little pieces that we cut out, and we then blew it up, and we wrote on them. Like, I put like 2014, and on the other side, my friend and I, we drew the South Korean flag, the little circle and the lines and stuff. And then after that, we kind of like took pictures, like a bunch of pictures, like holding it and then popping it. So, like, the purpose of taking a bunch of pictures is that, you know, we can kind of get it like in motion, you know what I mean? So it was like a cool picture right when it popped. So I got that. Oh, look. Whee! Kind of like that. I forgot about these little things. These are so corny. I used to play with these all the time when I thought I was cool. But anyways, so yeah, it was really nice, and I have those pictures up, and yeah, so we stood the night, then we woke up. Oh, Sergio and I slept in a lot. We slept until like 2 p.m. and my friends were like, they were up early because they're kind of like early people. I'm normally early people too, but like not when I sleep late. Normally, like, if I sleep at a decent time, I'll wake up decent time. I guess that's everybody. I don't know, never mind. Forget I said that. But anyways, and then when we woke up, they're like, oh my gosh, we were gonna check if you were still alive or if you were still here, you know. They thought maybe we had left or something while they were sleeping. But no, we were just sleeping. So then after that, they asked us if we wanted to hang out and go try some Indian food at Osan, which is another base here in Korea. And I was like, yeah, sure, let me go ask Sergio. And then he said, yeah, he wanted to too. So it was fun. She drove us over there, he drove, her husband. He drove, we went there, and oh, it was delicious. I loved it. She loved it. He loved it. The one who didn't love it was Sergio, because it was kind of spicy. I mean, it's Indian food. It was really spicy, actually, especially what he got. I think he got the most spiciest dish out of like all of us. So poor guy, because he's not really a fan of spicy. I am, and they are, but he isn't, so he didn't really like it too much. Good thing they had like the bread, like it's called naan. Their Indian bread, and that was good, and it wasn't spicy. So Sergio was able to eat that, but I felt kind of bad. But it was delicious. I loved it. I went again actually just yesterday. So What are you doing? Soju. Yeah. I went again yesterday. It was so good. With another friend who she wanted to go. She wanted to try it. She had never tried it. It was my first time. It was all of our first times. What am I talking about? It was all of our first times. And I'm definitely going again. It was awesome. And then after that, we saw like a sign at Osan like saying that they had Anchorman 2, that they were playing it. And we were like, oh, that'd be cool, you know. We checked the time and it was for 6:30. And we all talked and we're like, yeah, let's go do it. So after that, we just went and we bought our ticket and we watched a movie after. And so it was a nice day, you know, just a hangout, double date day kind of thing. It was cute. It was a nice way to start the new year. And then after that, we came home. That was when we bought the collars. We went to their PX, bought the collars. Kimchi has a pink one, the girl, obviously, and Soju has a green one. And you can hear it has like a little bell, so now we can hear them wherever they go places. Because Soju, especially the boy, he likes to hide. Like, he's sneaky. He'll hide somewhere and you don't know where he is. And then he'll just like pop up and like jump at you. And she's so silly. But yeah, it was a nice day. Then we came home. And yeah, it's been nice. Sergio worked the next 2 days, like I said. And now it's today. And so yeah, those were my holidays. Like I said, it was different, you know, no family. I Skyped with them. Christmas, and then New Year's I just spoke to them. Oh no, I Skyped with my sister, because my sister's in New York with my other family, and my parents are still in Florida. So there was 2 people that I had to talk to. So yeah, but my mom's she was at my aunt's house for New Year's and the Wi-Fi wasn't working, so I couldn't Skype with her that day. But I talked to her on the phone and whatnot. But yeah, so what was I saying with that? I forgot. But anyways, yeah, it was different. You know, I didn't have, well, obviously, besides the fact that I wasn't with my family, we didn't really have like decorations here. I mean, kind of, I don't know, it was different. It was weird. I felt like Christmas came really fast, and I don't know if I wasn't ready for it or like what, but I mean, I didn't mind though. I was okay. I was happy. I was happy to be able to be with Sergio, you know, like, that's all I really wanted, and I got it, so I was happy, you know. It's different, but, you know, that's the life you live as an army wife. You gotta leave your family here and there, and so, yeah, I was happy to spend it with Sergio. I know there's plenty, you know, army wives, or military wives in general, who didn't get to be with their husbands, or boyfriends, or fiancés on Christmas or New Year's or anything like that. So I was really grateful for that I had that at least. So yeah, I was happy. What else? Yeah, my cats are growing. I guess you can see them. I'll pick her up. Remember, I used to post about her a lot. I mean, I still do sometimes, but not really her body. But look how big she is now. Look how big she is. Kimchi. Say hi, baby. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. She's a bum. Come here, Soju. Here's a little troublemaker right here. Come here. He's daddy's boy. Kimchi's a mama's girl, so that's why. Here, Soju. Hey, baby. Look, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Look at the camera. Look, the hole's right there. Look. Look. Hi. Why does your eye look small? That's normal now. So yeah, these are my babies, and I have the prairie dog, who he's out there. Soju, he always likes to like scratch in the prairie dog's cage. It's so cute. I feel like they're brothers secretly, and they just love each other. But yeah, I think the prairie dog's sleeping because he's not making noise or anything. But yeah, so those are my holidays. And again, my video was long, but you know, this is life. I talk a lot, so I'm sorry, guys. But you know, last time a lot of people said that they didn't mind it being long. It's okay because they kind of felt more like they were here, kind of, you know, or like it that they could relate to more. I don't know. I don't know. Some people liked it, so I don't mind anymore. I don't feel nervous or anything. I used to like get all like fidgety, like, oh my gosh, it's been 15 minutes. I need to cut it short. You know, who's gonna watch this video? But it's okay. And, you know, people who want to watch it will watch it, and if you don't, it's okay. I don't mind. I won't get hurt. So yeah, those are my holidays, and yeah, I'm glad that I was able to do another video. And that's all. I guess that's all. Yeah, I didn't really do much today to talk about. It was a lazy Sunday. Yeah, so I have to actually go change. Oh crap, I forgot the washer. I have to go put the clothes in the dryer. And then I have to start on dinner soon. So I'm gonna go now, but it was nice talking to you guys. I know you guys can't talk back, but it was nice talking to you. And thank you for watching. I appreciate all my followers or subscribers, sorry. All the people who comment or like my video, all the people who actually take the time to watch this, you know, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I'm glad that I can be of some kind of entertainment to you guys. You know, I always thought I was kind of boring, but I guess not. So, yeah, have a good day, everybody. By the time I upload this, it'll probably be morning. So, good morning. And I will talk to you guys soon in my next video, alright? Bye.